Hey viewers, Walter here. I haven't made a vlog in quite a while. A couple of noteworthy little comments here. Looking out there around my flower garden. Remember I pulled all my zinnias up a couple of months ago because they were all dead. Just done growed some more from the seeds that fell off this year. I got several zinnias out there blooming. Got some stalks of corn growing where birdseed is spilled. The leaves are falling off the trees now. Fall is upon us. Another summer has came and gone. I haven't did much lately. I haven't felt very good, so I haven't been out and getting anything done. Made a couple little vlogs, not much. Fire ants are popping up all over the property, but I'm gonna have to get out there and mow leaves before long. Still haven't done my project on my tree. Out here to clean the barbecue grill today because we're gonna cook some ribeye steaks and baked potatoes. I think she's gonna have some fresh broccoli, whatever else we can think of. Let's clean this grill while I'm thinking of what to talk about. 75 degrees. Not bad. I wanted to talk a little bit about shrinkflation. What is shrinkflation? As a result of inflation. Shrinkflation. The businesses seem to think the American public is stupid. I guess they're following suit from some of the news agencies that think they can tell people how to think and what to think. So the businesses don't want to give up their profits that they've been making all these years from selling you products and services. So what do? They shrink the size of their product, but you still paying the same price or more. I think sometimes it's a combination. You're selling you less and charging you a little more. Well, this dirt is settled all over my barbecue grill. A good example would be last night I went in there to get an ice cream sandwich out of the refrigerator. We bought a box of ice cream sandwiches. And I'll stick a picture in here when I think about it of one of them. Little old ice cream sandwich ain't long is the width of my hand, maybe 4 inches, and it's more narrow. It's even thinner. So you gave you about half the product you would have got before, but the price is still the same. Prices have doubled, so they don't want to charge you double because they know you'll either go buy a cheaper product or not buy their product at all. But you're supposed to be so stupid that you'll buy their box of ice cream sandwiches, not realizing that you paid double for it. When you come out of the grocery store and you still spent $300 like you normally would, you haven't stopped to think you got half the products that you did before. So the American public is too stupid to know, and the big companies are not going to give up their profits. That's just one example. There's lots of examples. You think about it, you can't get a box of tissues to blow your nose with that's the same. I measured the box in there on the counter, and it's a good inch thinner. The tissues are not as wide, so they're putting less product in that box. Made the box smaller so you won't know. They jacked up their price. Eventually the American public's going to wake up, but it's going to be too late. You got politicians, I ain't going to name no names, but y'all know who they are, ruining this country. If you take and give some foreign country $10 billion, whatever the amounts were, somebody's got to pay for that. Well, the taxpayers are going to pay it, right? They've already admitted they're going to jack up prices. Taxes are going to double. These people that believe that politicians are on their side are in for a rude awakening. But it's going to be too late. They're ruining this country. So you make they keep bringing people into the country and giving them welfare checks and cell phones, and where is this money coming from? They're even shipping people by airplane to different parts of the country, scattering them all over, trying to change the economy. Wake up, people. Yeah, shrinkflation is upon us big time. The bottle of tomato juice I got in the refrigerator, and they're half the size it used to be. I think it used to be like a half a gallon. Now they give you about a quart. You name it, if it got any weight to it, it costs money to ship it. The fuel prices are out of sight. So it costs more to ship that load of tomato juice or water bottles or whatever to the various stores. You're paying that price for the fuel that it costs to haul it up there. Oh, look at that nasty grill. I've always been of the belief that charity begins at home. Charity begins at home, but there's a limit to how much charity when you can't afford to feed your own people, why would you take on feeding other countries? I'm being selfish, huh? Some of you do-gooders want to take care of everybody in the world, but you're going to pay the price. The American public is paying for a lot more than they should be. I might have to get some new grates here pretty soon. It's been long since I put these grates on here. I guess that'll be good enough to cook up a ribeye steak. Anyway, viewers, not a whole lot of vlog today. I just wanted to come on here and moan and groan, let everybody know I'm still breathing. Still kicking. Got out here this morning and weed eated around the air conditioning unit back there because the weeds were encroaching. I need to weed eat around the whole house, but I don't feel up to it. From the looks of my oak trees and my maple tree out there, it's less than 2 weeks before I'll be out here mowing leaves. The oak tree always sheds last, so usually wind up doing 2 different trips to mow leaves. If you don't, they get 2 feet deep out there and you can't even see the lawn anymore. I haven't forgotten my projects. I just haven't felt like doing anything. I appreciate y'all tuning in today. It's Pwalpar wishing everybody well. Y'all take care.